We are happy to go. And we have the two batsmen, two openers from CMR Royals. So for the first time in this tournament, Kalpesh has opened this inning alongside Sunny. Will start the proceedings. He'll be bowling to the lanky, tall guy, Kalpesh, and he wanted to go downtown straight away. Straight away, he wanted to put the pressure on the bowler. No contact with the bat and ball. In the air. And falling in the vacant region of cover. No fielder there. Fielder from the point runs to the ball, collects it and sends it back to the bowler for one. He's off the mark. And the way Kalpesh holds the bat reminds me of the pinch hitter Yusuf Pathan. A quicker delivery this down the ground, finds the fielder. No run. Left arm over the wicket to right-hander. And what a shot this is, Kushal. He's off the mark in style. Just a stretch of arm and he's gone over the longer fence. He can watch the ball sailing over him for a maximum, the first one of this inning. He is making his intentions very clear. Two back-to-back extras. And batsman happily letting both the balls go in the hand of wicketkeeper. That was hit fiercely. Straight in the hands of bowler. No run. Good delivery. A bit slower. Good change of pace this by the batsman. And the variation is what you require that can save you in the shorter format of the game. The margin of error is so less for any bowler on this turf. You miss by an inch and you will be punished. And that's what we have seen throughout this tournament. And off over, score is 9 for none.
Just from the memories of the previous match, what a match the previous match was. It was not at all to lose for the Radiant 11, but for the Tough Spirits. But 3 ball 20 runs required in that match, and what we have seen is just an example of never to lose hope. And coming to this qualifier, the two most dominant team of the tournament in this season, the CMR Royals versus the Bolshers 11, Ankit versus Jignesh. This match is going to be hell out of interest. What a shot, what a shot, what a shot, what a shot that was. Brilliant. 2 sixes he have hit, and both those sixes have some amount of grace and some calypso power in that way. Just that wrist, he flicks that wrist and the ball in no quick time goes up flying for a maximum. Oh, Was just about to tell you that if he remains on the pitch, he can be destructive, but the commentators is once again playing a part in that, and the batsman back into the duck. And now the mainstream, the main man, the main guy in all situations, Ankit, the captain of the CMR Royals, the best batsman in this history of the tournament, the highest run getter for his team, the highest run getter of this tournament, the most entertaining one, the guy who fields well, the guy who bowls well, the guy who bats well, the guy who captains his team, all in one. You can believe that this guy can do these amount of things single-handedly. So this is what he is made up of, and after 2 overs the score is 16 runs for the loss of 1 wicket, and now Kalpesh and Ankit have the owners on their hands to make the score looks even more better.
While this is gonna be some pair, the destructive pair from CMR Royals are out in the middle, and it's gonna take some bowling effort from the bowler to stop them. So the captain from the Bolsters has handed the ball to right arm wristy spinner Bharat, and a very first delivery right on the money. But Kalpesh finds the fielder at silly mid on, no run. Beach of a delivery, absolutely nothing a batsman could do about it. A low full toss, and he has slammed it down the ground. Fielder, they are alert on the boundary. Batsman will have to settle for one. Left-hander, the captain himself. One of the fittest of this event, of this tournament. And watch out for his speedy hand-eye coordination. Watch out for those bottom hands.
Yes, definitely played very well.
But at the moment, he is taking his time. He is getting in before he unleashes, before he goes downtown. A full toss, a quicker one on the hip, using his wrist on the onside. And he is off the mark with one.
And yes, now Kalpesh would be on strike. He has also got that amount of flavor in him. It was very, very good over bowl by the bowler, and end of 3 overs. This over was actually a great over in the context of the game, because both the batsmen are such kind of a batsman. If they are on song, they can put down any number of bowler.
Well, it's always seems easy on the eye when you see a wristy leg spinner bowling to any batter in the shorter format of the game. But let me tell you, it's not at all an easy task for any batsman to take them on. If they get purchased from the turf, you will be on the receiving end. So it takes some batting skills to take on the spinners. And the batsmen from CMR Royals, Ankit and Kalpesh, they both are capable of tackling the pace and the spin at the same time. And the bolsters, they are pretty much aware of it. Quantity in the board. Right arm round the wicket to the left-hander, guiding it towards the point region, the vacant region. So far, bolsters, they have been spot on with their line, with their length. The execution have been spot on, and to be able to contain the likes of Kalpesh.
And yes, very good over. This is from the bowler, and we have seen that the CMR Royals are never in any pressure. This is the only team which have yet to lose a match in this tournament, and the Bolsters 11 are very, very confident that they can make this team play. By what a shot from Kalpesh. Just look at the relief on his face. What a shot. The previous two deliveries look as if Kalpesh was not so ever near to play those deliveries, but this shot shows exactly why he is being called as an opener of his team, because he plays with some flair. And now these two deliveries, the dot deliveries, after that when you hit sixes, now the bowler, see the reaction from the bowler, he just bowled a wide, and it's once again a wide, so 2 wides in a row, a sixer and 2 wides in a row. Now the Bolsters 11 will be seeing a new Kalpesh batting on the pitch, because if he gets in his groove, if he can play those singles as well as big shots, he will be very, very difficult for any bowler to contain. So now three wides in a row, and the bowler is now in some sort of pressure, but he is bowling his leg spinning deliveries very well. So if he can focus on that particular line and length, he will be very, very good bowler. And now Kalpesh back-to-back boundaries, sixes and then fours. So now Kalpesh is in absolute beast mode, and Ankit is encouraging him with all his confidence. So now after 4 overs, the score is 32 for 1, and it would be time for a strategic break. And Ankit just doing his part. He's just saying Kalpesh to be calm down, keep your nerves tight, and you can make the opponent team pay. 4 overs, 32 runs for 1 wicket. Still 5 more overs remaining, and if any of these 2 batsmen would be on pitch, this total will look much more bigger when the Bolsters 11 will come to chase down the total. And we have seen in this tournament the CMR Royals as well as the history of the Bolsters 11. Both these teams have got those jinx in the team, because any of one of the 2 or one of the 3 players just came along so well, and they have finished those matches in such a style that the CMR Royals believe that they have the match in their hand till the very last over. If they are batting, they have got those players to chase it down. If they are defending the total, they have got those skill sets in their bowling department. So this is what a dominant team look like. If you have those amount of players in your rank, if you have that amount of camaraderie in your team, you can go very well in the tournament. And same is the case with the Bolsters 11. They have defended a total of 54 runs against a very, very good team, the Trivesi Tigers, and this shows that both the team, why are they ranked 1 and 2 in their list, because they have got those skill sets, they have got those players with those skill sets which can defend as well and which can score runs freely as well. And the main amount of runs which have been scored in the tournament by the CMR Royals is by Ankit and Kalpesh. And the good thing is that both the players currently now on the pitch in this big qualifier. If anyone from these 2 players can remain till the 9th over, you will see why I'm praising so much to them.
All right, then game resumes after a refreshment break, and having a look at the score, which is 32 for 1 for CMR Royals at the moment. So both the batsmen at the moment have taken their time, particularly Kalpesh took his own time, and now he is looking good. He is slashing hard and he is connecting most of them, which is a good sign for CMR Royals. Taking nothing away from the Bolsters, what a good journey this has been for them, sitting at the 2 on the table. And even though at the moment CMR Royals looking good, Bolsters are known for their comeback. They will not let the batsmen score freely. So dead ball to start off, and next delivery dot ball and another dead ball. So he's struggling. He is struggling to find his rhythm. The bowler Nikhil Mehta already conceded 3 in the over. Yet to bowl a legitimate delivery. This is a quicker delivery, a flatter one. Didn't rise at all. Slicks under Ankit's bat. And wicket keeper fails to gather it. No damage done. Dot ball. Quicker delivery, and the quicker it came, quicker it gone. Straight in the hand of fielder at long on. Good delivery, good shot, and good fielding. Good cricket all around. And this is what you expect when you have two good teams are up against each other. What a shot! Magnificent blow! In his arc, and he has smoked it. Couple of bounce races away to the fence for 4. Kalpesh is looking dangerous at the moment. And the pressure can be seen on the bowler. He has already conceded 9 and make it 10. One of the fielder from the bolsters has to have some words with the bowler. He is not at all looking confident enough to bowl the batsman likes of Kalpesh, who is hitting so well. And that's an opportunity missed by the wicket keeper. How costly would it go? Another quicker delivery on the stumps. And it went like a tracer bullet down the ground. But the fielder, who is standing just behind the bowler, stops it and restricted the batsman only for 1. Left and right hand combination out for the Sema Royals. Watch out for that bowler man. Beautiful, beautiful wrist. And in no time, ball goes over the fence. 1 bounce. Falls just short of boundary cushion. No chance for any fielder to cut it away. Boundary to finish off. End of over 5. And score is racing away 47 for 1.
No, Ankit, you can't do this with your team because you are the main player of this team along with Kalpesh. So you both don't need to take risky singles which can cost your wicket. Which can cost your wicket. So once again, two wides in a row, and I've never seen Jignesh bowling with such nerves. He is such a cool, composed player. He has always been there somehow in some aspect of the game. He always delivers for his team. But this time the situation is very, very different and very difficult because both these batsmen have now been set and would be taking on to Jignesh as well. Now any bowler who will come to bowl, these two batsmen will be just be having water in their mouth because now any bowler and any situation will not matter to them because they have got great delivery there from Jignesh. He is also a superstar in this tournament for his team and for the tournament as well, because if these amount of players are there in any tournament, the tournament will always be appreciated because these kind of players make the tournament big. 51 for 1 and great ball, but look at the shot which being played by Ankit. He is such a champion player, and when he is in groove, he is the most graceful looking batsman. Help! Oh, ho, ho. This is only being possible by Jignesh, the man himself. Any ball which comes in pace, he has to do some of the crazy stuffs, and the score is now 52 in 6 overs.
Well, if that catch was taken, if he was able to hold on to it, would have been the catch of the tournament for sure. And the catches like those get stuck sometime in the hands of fielder, but this time fortunate was the batsman. And after some discussion, both the batsmen have decided to take a batting power play. And who other than these two can bat in such power play? Can they make most of it, or can bowlers get a breakthrough? They need an urgent breakthrough at the moment, and they know that. Jay Mehta has been brought into the attack to bowl the crucial batting power play. Gonna be a cracker of contest between these two good players. He is known for his pace, but this time he has sprayed it down the leg for a wide. Good delivery, brilliant delivery to bowl to the likes of Ankit. He is not looking comfortable at the moment. Another quicker delivery, right on the money. Cramping the batsman for room. And we know Ankit, he likes the room. He likes to free his arm. Brilliant delivery. What a good bowling this is. It's not easy for any bowler to be so quick and consistent at the same time. But he is bowling those inch perfect Yorker. A full toss. Lucky was the bowler that it was not put away by the Kalpesh. Catch it was the cry, but the fielder at the long on, he can see the ball flying over his rope for a maximum. How well he is hitting the ball at the moment. So good on the eye when he swings the bat high. Another raw power from the lanky batsman, but this time straight in the hand of the fielder. Dot ball to finish off another over that belongs to CMR Royals, and score is 60 for 1 after 7 overs.
So now 60 runs for the loss of 1 wicket in 7 overs. 60 for 1 in 7 overs. 2 more overs to go, and which means 12 legitimate deliveries are remaining in the first inning of the match. And Ankit and Kalpesh are both batting brilliantly well. Nirav Sangvi, the new bowler, who have the challenge of bowling to Ankit. Now Ankit will have to play his part from here onwards. It was a great delivery. Not in that sense, because Ankit was unable to hit that ball. But now Kalpesh will have the honors, and Kalpesh should be given the full license to go. And this. Oh, he steps is out, and to remind you, this competition is between the brother-in-laws, Kalpesh versus Nirav, and this is some kind of a sweet rivalry. And Nirav versus Kalpesh. This is homely relation, I can call that. Now Kalpesh will definitely be not that in mood to spare him. Going for a big hit, but the ball is being called dead by the umpire. 63 is the score, and Kalpesh will be desperate in search of that sixes and fours. Once again a wide delivery. Nirav, only one delivery he has been able to bowl, and 3 wides already conceded, so 4 runs in just one delivery. Next delivery, Kalpesh with his wild swing. Oh, how can Jignesh miss those stumps? Very rare we have seen missing those stumps. So now 65 for 1, 7.2 overs have been bowled. Ankit and Kalpesh. Ankit batting on 10 in 14 deliveries, which is very opposite way of batting to him, and once again it is a chance of a run out. Oh, I don't think so. That is out. He is inside the crease because the bowler was too bit late to realize that Kalpesh was out of his pitch, and the decision is being referred to the third umpire, and let's see whether Kalpesh is being able to make the ground or not, because if Kalpesh goes out in this over, then that would be a big relief for the Bolsters 11. There is some decision making going on there. The third umpire will be looking very closely, because the wicket is as big as you get, and in the context of this game, in this qualifier 1, all things are there to be played. The CMR Royals versus the Bolsters 11, the 1 and the 2. So Kalpesh being run out. So now the new batsman would be Lalit replacing Kalpesh. Kalpesh on a very unfortunate way got run out, and he's now back into the pavilion. So it was in the air, and if this catch would have been taken, 2 wickets, 2 big wickets, 2 big fishes would be back into the hut for the CMR Royal. Now Lalit needs to go big from the very first delivery, because they have not much deliveries remaining to play. He steps his out, and a brilliant catch there from Jignesh. And who else can do such a miracle things for his team? I have seen that the maximum number of catches which have been taken in this tournament, I will certainly say that on the 1 or 2, Jignesh would be definitely be there, because the amount of runouts he have done, the amount of catches he have taken in this tournament is just next to impossible. He is an energy packet and a perfect ticking time bomb for his opponents. because he just moves so swiftly in his field that becomes very difficult for the batsman to get rid of him. 65 for 2. Now they are in some sort of trouble, the CMR Royal, because the Bolsters 11 have got one or two big batsmen in the rank who can chase this totally. Once again, he steps it out. It was in the air. One more wicket in the over. What an over this was. What an over this was from Nirav. He has just make a match for the Bolsters 11, I think so. He has just pulled the things back for his team. 66 in 8 overs. Last over coming up. Let's see how much the CMR Royals can manage to make in this last over.
What an over that was. A dream spell bowled by Nirav. In spite of conceding some extras initially in that over, he redeemed himself and got 3 big wickets. Conceding after 6. Last over coming up to left-hander. Not the kind of day Ankit was expecting in the office. He is struggling at the moment to get going. 11 on the board, 11 for him after facing 17 deliveries. This time, his team is down the track, but the ball goes outside the tram line. He will need to strike big for himself and his team. Is this a catch taken? Is this a catch taken? No. Ball falls just short of the fielder. But brilliant piece of fielding once again. Bolsters, they have pulled the things back. They have certainly pulled the things back by bowling some tight overs towards the end of this innings. 68 for 4. Narendra Jain is the batsman. Another quicker delivery and one blow. The mighty blow coming from the willow of Narendra. A quicker, flatter and over the long off for a maximum, a much needed one. Hit and run. Hit and run, that's what you need to do at the moment. But the batsman who has hit a maximum, he didn't want to leave his crease. He wanted to face more deliveries. He wanted to smoke some more hits over the fence. But he has to sacrifice his wicket. He is gone back to pavilion. A run out. Left-hander is at the strike. Down the track, and what a shot! What a brilliant shot! He walks down the track and he has slashes it hard over the bowler's head for a big one. Brilliant! Brilliant! It went like a tracer bullet. It went like a tracer bullet, and the fielder was so late to react on it. And the kind of over they needed to finish off. 84 on the board. 85 is the target for Bolsters to win this match. What a brilliant piece of cricket. What a brilliant batsmanship. Once again, Ankit proving his mettle, proving why he is rated so highly in this tournament.
welcome back to the chase. And what a finish! What a brilliant finish that was from the CMR Royals team. They were looking nowhere close to this total, but thanks to the brilliant batting in the last over by both of the batsmen, and they have now made it 18 runs in the last over. And because of that, the target which has been set by the CMR Royals to chase for the Bolsters 11 is 85 runs. And in qualifiers, in eliminators, any target between 75 to 80 runs is always a winning total, because runs on the boards put some extra chasing team. Any of the teams which like to which wins the toss they always elect to bowl first, but sometimes it may fall into the opposite direction, because 85 runs is a very great total that has been set by the CMR Royals. And Sunny, as we have seen his batting, 23 balls, 52 runs, is still fresh in the minds of every viewer who have watched his batting, and I was commentating on his batting. He has made 52 runs in just 23 deliveries. So that a kind of a start which is required for the CMR Royals, for the Bolsters 11 to take on.
All right then, to chase down 85, we have two openers from Bolsters. The left-hander, the swashbuckling opener, Sunny, alongside Vikas, who is at the non-striker's end. They have a job in their hand. No time to breathe in. No time to get in. Go boom boom right from the ball one. Should be the mantra. And straight away, bowler helping. He bowls a wide. And they have a run on the board. Much better a length. He overcorrects his length this time. Right on the money. No timing whatsoever. Finds the fielder straight in his hand. No run. Quicker delivery once again. Down the ground. And both the batsmen scramble. They scramble for one. So left-hander Sunny, he is off the mark with one. Left hand, right hand combination for Bolsters. And Jigar, he is relying on his pace at the moment. Cramping the batsman this time, ball hitting his leg, the back leg. Dot ball, another dot ball.
And as we have seen that Sunny is the most dangerous batsman of this tournament, or we can say the most dangerous opening batsman of this tournament, because time and time we have seen, even if he plays 10 or 12 deliveries, he is capable of making those 20 or 25 runs. It was a low toss ball, and yes, he opens his account with a 6, and a beautiful looking shot down the ground for maximum.
Shot of the match for me so far. So effortlessly done. Only sheer timing, nothing else. Full face of the bat, and even the like of Sunil Gavaskar, he would have loved it, the way he has presented the complete full face of the bat. Probably that will boost his confidence. And after that maximum, we can see the bowler is struggling with his length and with his line. A great leveler this game is. Just when bowler was dominating, he was looking so good, bowling too many dot balls, making the batsman make mistakes. Batsman decided to take him on, and as soon as he connects one right from the middle of the bat, bowler fails to find his rhythm back. End of an eventful over, but the over that goes. The over that will belong to Bolsters, 12 on the board for no wicket.
Yes, a very eventful over there for the Bolsters 11, and the first over belongs to them. And now the new bowler Himanshu. I think he's bowling an overarm delivery. It was way above the waist height, and umpire decides to give a no ball above the waist height. So 13 runs. 13 runs now for the loss of no wicket. Himanshu with his next delivery, bowling a wide. Free hit continues now. 14 runs, 14 in 1. Great start for the Bolsters 11. Next delivery by Himanshu once again. Oh, great stop there by Lalit. Great stop there from Lalit. The power which was generated from the bat of the batsman.
Batsman will be disappointed. He couldn't take the full toll of the free hit. Finds the fielder. This is not good bowling. And Bolsters, they will not complain. Batsman happily letting it go down the leg. Almost an action replay. Well, one of the CMR Royals, they need to have word with the bowler at the moment. And Kalpesh from the point, he went there and suggested bowler something. And this time he attacks the batsman leg using his wrist, playing it on the onside. No fielder there. Will get a single, 17 on the board. Both the batsmen are looking good at the moment. Middling most of the deliveries. It's gonna take some effort from the bowler. Get rid of them. Down the ground. And fielder Ankit diving to his right and certainly saving 3 crucial runs.
And
he is electric wire.
And he's certainly who can be other than Ankit to stop those 4s and 6s for his team. Oh, it was quite for some time. It was in the air, but for no run. So now Vikas playing it swiftly and bowling it, making it count for his team, because if he stays there, he can be buried. And this is not great bowling from Himanshu. I think he is put under pressure from the very first delivery, because you have amount of runs on the board. You can. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! This will make even worse. This can even make worse for the Bolster for the CMR Royals, because 25 runs already on the board with no wicket gone, and Sunny is yet to cut loose. And this is again a dead delivery. He's bowling. These deliveries extras, and this will hurt them for a very bad time, because these runs will be very crucial at the later end of the inning. It was a chance of a run out, but umpire very quickly responding it with his head nod, no. And after 2 overs, the score is 27 runs. 2 over 27 runs. So very good start by the Bolsters 11, coming in to chase 85 runs.
Wow. So, Bolsters, how good these openers have been for them. And particularly the right-hander Vikas. He looks so good, so pleasing on the eye when he connects, when he middles those deliveries comes his way. No matter if you are undefeated, no matter you are yet to taste a defeat in this tournament, it's another day in the office. And Bolsters, they are proving a statement. As I said, they are off to a flyer in the chase of 85. Captain himself brought into the attack. Can he provide the much needed breakthrough, or the batsman will take him on? Even he is struggling to find his rhythm. This is so rare to see. In the air, should be the wicket, should be a wicket. Oh goodness me, oh goodness me, what have you done here? That's a sitter dropped the fielder. And dropping a catch of the likes of Vikas is certainly a crime.
There are certain players who have golden arms, but Ankit, he has just produced that even for his team, but unfortunately the catch was put down, and to add salt on the wound, the Vikas hit the next delivery for a maximum. So Ankit is also now being taken for the cleanup, but this is how he comes back. Yes, he's even teasing the batsman that yes, even though you have hit me for a sixer, I will come back and I will come back even more harder. So now the score is 32-0. 2.3 once again a full toss ball, and this time the wicket has been taken, and the batsman is now claiming it for a no ball. If you are so confident enough, you can even take a DRS and go upstairs and you can check. Yes, the umpires are once again going into the upstairs. I think they are going the ups. No. Vikas is walking back into the pavilion. I think so. No, it is it is being called a DRS because Vikas has got that flair and he was playing brilliantly well, but on a good delivery. It was not that good delivery. It was a low full toss ball, but it straight down the ground into the hands of the fielder. But if Vikas goes down, and yes, he's being given out, and a big wicket. And who else can take this wicket, and who else can bring the CMROs back into the game? It's none other than Ankit, the star of his team, the captain of his team. Captain coming himself into the attack, goes for a sixer. Catch was down previous ball, goes for a sixer, and once again coming back strongly and taking the wicket of the main set batsman who was making the ball talk. So 32 runs and the first wicket being gone down of Vikas.
So that's an end of a brilliant cameo from the So we have some confusion out there in the middle. Some believes that batsmen have taken the DRS, and some says that they haven't. All right then, Ankit, he draws the first blood. Bolsters at the moment scoring at the run rate of almost 12. New batsman Mitesh, he is off the mark. delivery that spun right-hander inside edge of the bat. Goes into the vacant region on the onside, and the batsman will cross over for one. What a cameo that was from Vikas. Literally stolen the show as long as he was there. Was a treat to watch for everyone out here, as a spectator, as a cricket lover. Good delivery. Not looking to play a fancy shot. Dot ball to finish off the over. Only 7 came in that over, and a big wicket of Vikas. So the captain came and he did his job. 34 on the board after 3. Now the equation is 51 of 6 overs, 36 deliveries. They need a couple of tight overs. CMR Royals from here on. A couple of wickets. Various bolsters. They need to be calculative. They need to be cautious. One of the batsmen, both the batsmen, in fact, have to stitch a partnership, have to build a partnership from here on. The required rate at the moment, which is well above 8.3. First delivery. Straight down the ground. Finds the fielder at long off. He fumbles. But the batsman next to him, the fielder was next to him, who was pretty much alert. Stops the batsman only for 1. Lalit, the all-rounder, he couldn't do much when he had the bat in his hand. What a reflection. This should have been taken. This should have been taken. Sunny was the danger man. Another delivery finds the fielder. Just like Ankit from CMR Royals. He was struggling to get going right from the ball 1. The Sunny is on the receiving end. He is known for his big hits. He is known for his attacking approach. But at the moment, he is silent. With an extra, the score moves up to 36. And that's a wicket. You miss a hit. Pretty much he was under pressure. And that can be seen from his body language. He wanted to break the shackle. He wanted to ease the pressure. He wanted to go downtown. Was deceived by the pace. Slower one in the air. And the ball knocks the stump over. Another wicket. Both the opener are back in the hut. And they have the opening. CMR Royals are coming back in this game. So 2 good batsmen from bolsters will be watching this match from the dugout. Has it come off the bat? It doesn't matter. He finds the fielder. He will not get a run. Jignesh is the batsman. Goes deep in the crease. Fielder Ankit couldn't cut it off. But another fielder at the boundary stops the batsman only for 1. End of another tight over this. This time Lalit conceding only 3 and getting a big wicket of Sunny. And a 4-4 score is 37 for 2. And we have a straight.
So yes, we are back after the strategic timeout. 4 over 37 runs and so now 4 overs have been bowled, 37 for 2. And now this match will be even more interesting because Jignesh has been arrived on the pitch for his team and he has the same amount of gracefulness and the same amount of talent what Ankit possesses for his team. And he is much more than capable enough of taking his team to the total which is being set by the opponent. Once again, great delivery. 2 good deliveries to start off with after the strategic break. 38 for 2, 4.3 overs, 39 for 2. 4.3 overs, 39 for 2, 46 in 27, and it was hit just a inch above the fielder's hand. The fielder had tried his best to take that catch, but was unable to take that catch. And 40 for 2 in 4.4 overs. How quick this over is going for his team, and dot delivery once again. A dot delivery. With each and every delivery that goes off without a run, it will create some pressure onto the Ballsters 11. But still, we have seen the previous match how quickly a match changes. And what an over! What a brilliant over! This is from Pratik Jain, conceding just 2 mere runs. Just 2 runs and 24 deliveries and 45 more runs to make for the Ballsters 11 to win this match. And now Jignesh have to do something special for his team if he wants to make his team win and progress further in this tournament. His team will require some special effort, some special innings, some special things to him. And yes, 24 balls remaining. 45 runs is what the required for the Ballsters 11 to win this match. And CMR Royals are certainly looking favourites at this point of time, but still the memories of the previous match are still very fresh in the minds of each and every individual present over here. What a match the previous match have been. 20 runs were required in 3 deliveries, and even in their wildest dreams they would have not imagined that a situation like such will arrive and they will lose the match. And the tough spirits were put forward down by some brilliant hitting in the last 3 deliveries by Rishabh, and a result of that the Radiant 11 have just pulled out a heist in the previous match, and they have won that match quite comprehensively. Now coming to this match once again, 24 balls remaining, 45 required.
Well, we have talked enough about the batsman, about the bowler, about the fielder. Let me talk about some captaincy move. Just when the Ballsters were off to a flyer, 27 on the board without loss after 2, Captain Keith himself brought into the attack and he provided the breakthrough straight away. And after that over, after those 2 initial over which belong to Ballsters, CMR Royal came in the game conceding only 13 in 3 overs. And what a shot that was from Jignesh. He is known for big hitting skills, and he is right up for the challenge. He needs to be there. He needs to be there till the very end if he wants to see his team home. He wants to take his team home, cross over the line. Say whatever you want, but this guy will be the key for Ballsters from here on.
Yes, and he's always been a key part of this team because when he comes to field, he looks like a superstar. When he comes to bowl, he's like a magician. And when he comes to bat, he looks like an absolute gun. And it was a bit higher according to me, but still the umpire thinks that yes, it is a legal delivery. So the score is now 49 runs, 49 for 2, 5.4 overs have been bowled. And what a shot, sixer! 30 runs required now.
Shot of authority, shot of confidence from a guy. He is to watch out for. Looking so good. He is in a sublime touch. Jignesh from the Polsters. Remember the name. As long as he is at the crease, it's not the end.
So now 29 more required in 18 deliveries, and how quick the match changes. How fastly the match changes. The 1 over or a single delivery or a single wicket just changed the entire complexions of the game and dimensions of the game, and just required previously 45 from 24 was looking way ahead. At that point the CMR rules look weird, but now only 28 required in 17 deliveries. Now Narendra Jain, the new bowler. It was once again the ball was in the air hitting the roof, but just for a single. Mitesh Shah playing on 5 in 8 deliveries, and Jignesh Jain coming like wide delivery. The pressure, guys. You have to handle this pressure, because pressure tends to do silly things for the team. Once again, he steps it out. Chance of a run out, but Kalpesh misses it out, and the team knows how important the wicket could have been at this point of time. This match is going down the wires once again. What there is something about both of these teams. Somehow they know how to come out of the jinx and come out of the bails, and hit it straight on the ground for a maximum. Now Mitesh also coming into the party, joining the party. 66 for 2 now. 19 in 14 deliveries. 19 in 14. Once again, it was a low full toss ball. Brilliantly fielded there from Lalit. Great gather there at the bowling end by Lalit. And now 19 required in 13 deliveries. What a match and what a turnaround. From the last over, 45 was required in 24 deliveries. And just look, after 11 deliveries, what a comeback. What a play once again. Chance of a run out. And Kalpesh misses once again. 66 now. 66 for 2 in 7. 19 in 12. 19 in 12.
In spite of conceding a maximum and some extras, 10 came in the previous over, which was bowled by Narendra. What a match this is turning out to be. And before the toss, as I told you, these two teams, the top teams to lift the trophy, there are a hell. Huh? We already had a thrilling contest. While I'm talking about the eliminator, where Radiant United, the hero Varun, he pulled off a hell of a match, which will be remembered for a long time in the history of GCC. So 19 required of 12. And the two batsmen from the Bolsters, they are looking so dangerous at the moment. But you cannot count CMR Royals out at all. They are known for the comeback. And they have a point to prove why they are number one at the table. Crucial over coming up. Kushal to Jignesh. And could be a wicket. Oh yes it is. That's a wicket for CMR Royals. Is this an opening? Is this an opening? Captain Ankit, he held his nerves. He had his eye on the ball till the very end. And he takes a crucial catch in the context of the game. End of a brilliant inning from a brilliant batsman. Jignesh is back to the hut. And the spectators from CMR Royals, they are up on their feet. And why not? They sense an opening. Kapil is the new batsman. He'll be facing the man with the golden arm, the man whose confidence is on the cloud 9 wicket of the very first delivery he bowled. He will be needing a couple of more from here on. The battle is on. The match is on. Dot ball. A precious one. So the run rate is creeping up. It's climbing up. Oh goodness me. That beats the batsman. And that beats the wicket keeper as well. And it will go down as a... What a brilliant over is turning out to be. Kushal, this time he got a bit carried away, spread it down the leg, and batsman happily let it go. "18 of 9. Will Kapil unleash a big slot? Will he go downtown? He will have to. And he has gone, but he has hit the rooftop. Oh, this game is so cruel. This game is so cruel. He has middled it, but he will get only a single. The other day, it would have gone out of here. Another nail-biting finish. This will go down the wire. That's sure. Is it a dead ball? Is it a dead ball? The batsmen are claiming. Says no the umpire. Another a golden dot ball. Catch it was the cry. But the fielder at deep. Ankit, the electric wire. It will take some effort from the batsman to send the ball over the ropes. And as long as he is at the boundary, it is not going to be an easy task for the batsman. Single to finish off the over. 16 required of 6.
So what a match this has been now. 16 required in 6 deliveries, and look who has come to bowl. Kalpesh, the opening batsman, the opener of his team. He has the biggest and the most important task in his hand. He opens the batting for his team, and now he has the chance. Now he has the responsibility of closing this game as well. So one of the crucial overs for Kalpesh is coming up. 16 required in 6. And Mitesh Shah, who is playing on 12 in 13 deliveries, will be facing him. First delivery coming up, low full toss ball in the air. But safe. Only one run will be taken. So now 15 runs required in 5 deliveries. And we have seen the batsman should not lose hope. I tell you, the batsman should not lose hope, because we have seen in the previous match that 20 runs were scored in the last 3 deliveries. So I can say to Kapil and Mitesh that don't lose hope, because the last match is still fresh in the memories of the viewers here. 3 balls remaining and 20 runs were required in the last match, and the batsman was somehow able to make that match possible for his team with 3 sixes and 2 wide deliveries. Kalpesh, I think, is in very nervousness, and yes, that is what I have said. 1 wide delivery now. This is something special match going on between both of these great teams in this tournament. Top 1 and top 2 teams are against each other. Low full toss ball. Once again a delivery which was there to be hit is being missed. It was there to be hit, but the batsman was unable to find a way to hit that ball for a maximum. 2 deliveries gone, and now 14 required in 13 required in 4 deliveries. 1-6 required in this delivery. Let's see what happens. Kalpesh with his next delivery coming up. It's a dead ball. It is a dead ball. Yes, it is called as a wide, or we can also say it is a wide ball. So now 12 required. Let's see what Kalpesh can offer. Oh, dot delivery. Dot delivery is like gold here. 12 required in 3 balls. Can Kalpesh pull it off? Can Mitesh pull it off? We have to wait, and it was in the air once again. Ankit with his throwing, he says that no required to throw. Kalpesh is on now. Kapil, 11 on 2. I don't think that any of the players would need to talk with Kalpesh because many thoughts from the fielders can put confusion in the minds of the bowler. You have to be on your own, because when you're bowling, you are yourself to prove. And yes, so 11 required in 2 balls. Very crucial delivery coming up. It was a no ball. And it was a free hit once again for the second run. Oh, it is directed. And what is happening out in the middle? What is happening out in the middle? And Ankit can't keep quiet. Ankit can't keep even calm at this moment. And once again, we are here for some excitement, some drama, some more entertaining stuff. So now this decision will definitely change the course of the match, because it is being called as a no ball by the umpire, and still the decision is being made, I think so.
We have often heard
8 runs more required in 2 remaining deliveries. And who is on strike? The captain for his team. The captain of the team, Kapil, is on strike, and now 8 required. If this ball goes for a dot, then certainly CMR Rolls will be on top. But if this ball goes for a 4 or goes for a 6, then definitely Ballsters 11 are in this match. A very crucial delivery coming up for both the Ballsters as well as CMR Royals. Kapil with a shot straight into the hands and dropped. No, it was a free hit. It was a free hit, my guys. It was a free hit. Calm down, guys. Calm down. 7 required in 1 delivery. 7 in 1. Oh my God. 1 ball 7. And if he can hit a 6, then this match is being tied. Will be played a super over. Mitesh, you have the honors to repeat the same amount of stuffs which was being displayed in the previous match. 1 ball, 7 required. Kalpesh in his run-up. Mitesh is on strike. 1 ball, 7. Most crucial delivery coming up. Oh, what has he done? Oh my God! What has he done? Kalpesh with his last delivery. He has ball a loose delivery. And how he can do that? Kalpesh, why have you done this? Look at the camp. Look at the camp of the Ballsters 11, and what a performance we are seeing from the last 2 matches. What is this? What a scene here going around. So now a super over will take place. Brilliant display of qualifiers and eliminators we are seeing here. In the eliminators, 1 ball 6 required and being hit down for a 6. And now coming into the qualifier 1.